My name is Robert Kool. I'm a curator at the Israel Antiquities Authority, in charge of one of the people who's in charge of the coin department here. Actually, I've been part of the team since its inception, and obviously because I'm a coin person, because I'm an expert in coins, and of course the hope was that we would find coins because it's a medieval excavation. So I've been there since the beginning, and we haven't found much coins, but the coins that have been found are were actually quite important for the excavation. It's a beautiful site and important, and potential of the site is enormous. I mean, the fact that, you know, that after so many years you wouldn't expect that something would come out of it, and here we are. We started 4 or 5 years ago, and the site has been laying there since the late 60s, and we found wonderful things. I mean, the chapel that was found. What is more important is the entire site as a site. The fact that it's going to be scientifically studied and published is of enormous value to medieval archaeology in general, and to medieval archaeology in particular in Israel. I think that is what is so important. So I mean, it's a wonderful site. I'm glad that Lyon 2 took it upon themselves, together with us, to publish the site. During the excavation, basically, we found three coins. The first coin that was found was actually found southwest of the castle, in a village area, which I think supposedly could have been part of a medieval faubourg, which was situated there. It was a royal denier from the 1160s. The second coin was found in the courtyard area during the excavation, and it's only one find, but it's quite important because it really gives a dating of the house that preceded, the structure that preceded the building of the hospital or castle. It's a coin which was minted by King Amaury I, who reigned between the years 1163 and 1173. And the coin was also minted afterwards by his successors, basically until the end of the First Kingdom. It's a small coin, it weighs less than 1 gram. The coin looks like a typical medieval West European coin, which was used during this time. So it's less than 50% silver, which was the norm at that period. But what is so interesting about this coin is the inscription and the iconography of the coin, which is quite exceptional. Amalricus Rex and de Jerusalem, meaning King Amaury, King of Jerusalem. And of course that title at that period was, of course, exceptionally important for those rulers, for the people that ruled the kingdom. On its reverse it shows the facade of the Holy Sepulchre, or the rotunda actually, with the open roof, the oculus. That was an important symbol, of course, for the kings themselves, because it legitimized their rule. But this was if you compare it to coins, let's say, of France at that period, in France there is no royal type at that time yet. We still have to wait for 100 years for a real royal type to be born in France. So the kings of Jerusalem are ahead of their times. So that's basically, I mean, the coins are, the two coins that were found in the excavation in the village are identical, basically. So this is the Ayubit coin. It's badly preserved. This year we found another coin in the bath area, but it hasn't been cleaned yet. So I still have to send it off to be cleaned. We know that Ben Dov found coins. I mean, actually there is a list of coins that exists. Most of the coins are, what I've heard, are Ayubit period coins, so the Muslim dynasty founded by Saladin. But we've never seen the list, and I've never seen the list. And I've never seen the coins, so... Well, Belvoir is an important site, no doubt about it. And it's a very well-known site among Israelis. I mean, of a little bit of the older generation. I think it was actually the first major Crusader castle that was presented to the Israeli public back in the 1960s, the end of the 1960s. And although we have a lot of medieval sites here in Israel, I think in many ways we're still at the beginning of what I call medieval archaeology. I mean, and I think medieval archaeology in France is very well developed. So I think we learn a lot from the French team, and I think in return they learn a lot about the sites. And in recent years there's been a real surge, a flowering of people going into medieval archaeology.